Hey, hope everyone is well, and welcome to my mental health chat, where we'll be finishing up part 2 in this series of obtaining and maintaining peace. Okay, so let's just go ahead and jump right into it. You can gain peace and lose peace all in one shot. Okay, you have to have key things in place to keep it, and you got to be serious and proactive about your peace to get the full benefits from it. Okay, so here's a few tips to help. Let's talk prevention and protection. First up, prevention. And preventing your peace from being disturbed, lost, or stolen, because it can be, you have to have measures in place like these. All right. Number one, nurture your peace. All right. Probably one of the most important ones that are on this short list. You have to nurture your peace. Take serious your peace and build upon that peace. Okay. 2, speak positive into your life. I didn't do that all the time, but once I learned how to do it, life for me got better. Okay. So talk positive into your life on a daily basis, and do not allow anybody else to talk to you any kind of way. Okay. I stand firm on my peace now, and anyone who tries to sidestep me with my peace or tries to talk to me any kind of way, I check them. I have no problem checking somebody who does not have respect or consideration for my peace. Real simple. And it's not selfish to do so. You have all right to do so. Okay. 3, pour into your peace. Now, pour it into your life and pour it into your peace is 2 different things, okay? Pour it into your peace, you're taking and doing daily routines that's going to help nourish your peace with positive words and positive actions, okay? And number 4, make time for quiet time. A lot of us have fallen short on this. I know I have. But I'm getting better with each day. Here's an example for those of us that live in a house full of folks. Okay. Make an announcement that you will not be available for the next 30 or 40 minutes. Now, I know a lot of us have small children, all right, so you'll have to make adjustments accordingly. But for the grown folks, for the kids that know what's up, make sure you make the announcement that mommy or daddy will not be available for 30 to 40 minutes, all right, because I'm going into my peace time. And make it a routine and demand it. You don't have to be nasty about it. Just be firm about it, okay? Those in the house, over time, will start to acknowledge and respect your peace, respect your quiet time, okay? Now, let's talk protection, okay? Sometimes the battle to protect our peace happens within ourselves because we're dealing with a lot of mental scar tissue. It's hard to accept the peace that we're acquiring, if that makes sense. So it takes a bit to get acclimated to, your newfound peace. Okay. And then there's outside forces trying to chip away at our peace as well. So here's some ways that you can prevent that and you can protect it. Okay. All right. So number 1, the most important one on this list: steer clear. Keep your distance from drama and chaos and confusion. Let me say that one more time. Keep your distance from drama, chaos, and confusion, okay? You have to, not saying that you're not going to experience that in your journey of life, but make an effort not to get involved with it ever again. Not on purpose, you know what I mean? Number 2, there's nothing wrong with us excusing ourselves from situations and conversations that would compromise our peace. I have no qualms and getting up from the table that I'm not welcome at. I have no qualms in walking away from a situation that does not constitute to my peace. I have no problem from walking out of an atmosphere that does not cater to my peace. You understand what I'm saying? And let me say this, you may have those that might say that you're just being extra and that you're just being difficult. No, I'm about my peace, and I'm about my peace by any means necessary. Okay, your peace is essential. Your peace is necessary. Okay, so your peace, you need to have priority with your peace. Okay, so it brings us to number 3. Be honest with yourself. When you're honest with yourself about what you're doing and what you're not doing about your peace, you can easily navigate your peace, okay? But not being honest, with yourself will start to lead to issues, okay? And number 4, mindset. Keeping your mindset on peace and not easily being disturbed or moved from your peace, okay? That's essential. And number 5, which is another important one on the list, journal about your peace. You can write with a pen and notebook or a notebook app on your phone. And I know some of you might say, I'm not a writer. You don't have to be one to write, okay? Take notes. Take notes about your daily about your daily journey with your peace. And what you start to do is you start to build a reservoir of notes that you can refer back to when you have dark days, when you have days where, the days just, nothing's coming together. So you can refer back to those notes that will help you with your peace, okay? So, all right. Now, this will also be available on my YouTube page, Positive Living. And what that is, that's just a feel-good page with good vibes for everybody. There's nothing to sell, there's nothing to buy. Go and check it out. As you can see, when you obtain peace, there's quite a few things that you got to do to keep your peace. Now, as you grow with your peace, you'll start to do peace routines, and they'll start to become habit forming. And you'll find yourself doing peace routines without even thinking about it, which is great, because the objective at the end of the day is prevention, protection of your peace so that you can have peace. All right. So if you found this helpful, please like, subscribe, and share with those who you think can use it. Okay. And see what positive vibes that you can get from my page today. Many blessings, and everybody have a good one. Bye-bye.